I really like these Valyrians by Mori. These are not the highest pitched or the loudest, but they are super enjoyable to type on. As a huge cherry lover, these remind me a lot of cherry MX Browns with a layer of HMX clack on top. There's ever so slightly a bit of scratch, a tiny bit stronger tactility than MX Browns, but not as sharp as the big boys like Hydras, Black Cats, or Cilantros or Retro Jays. Mori dialed this one in just right. I could see why it's universally praised. Today, I'm not going to be doing a legit back-to-back under controlled conditions like usual. I decided to try a completely different config. We're going to go with DCS and PP plate on my other Neo65 Core Plus, this one with the copper weight, to try to bring up the volume and clack. The back-to-back today I'm using is going to use the raw footage I shot previously for the 5-way back-to-back in the speed run, which was ALU with a brass weight. I figure since we're not comparing these switch to a different switch entirely directly, it's not going to be a big deal. Since it was already featured in the speed run with the 4 heavy hitters and a direct back-to-back, I decided to mix it up a bit. Go to that video if you want to hear these against the Black Cats, the Hydras, the Snowfalls, the Cilantros. Here we're just going to run 2 different builds with the Valyrians, one on a copper-based Core Plus and the other one on the brass one. This one's going to be DCS and PP plate. The other one is GMK and ALU, which was previously recorded. I haven't been a big fan of the other stuff Mori has done, like the Gateron Sages, those being Gateron and kind of deep, and like most Gateron, those needed modding to make them shine. But this one, I've been typing for a while, and it's probably the best light tactile HMX to date. Miles better than the Yamatakes, which are mid as hell. Better than Firecrackers, which I don't even like really, as those are hella overhyped and kind of deep. This is my favorite HMX tactile switch that isn't in the uber clack ranges like the Hydras and the Cilantros. This one firmly lands in the mid clack and it's not very loud at all. I would consider this a cozy HMX switch, at least in the ALU and GMK config. It wasn't the loudest, it's kind of cozy. Now, DCS and PP, kind of goated for this switch. The stock lube is consistent, the switches hit clean other than a slight scratch, which is great. Spring rate is great. I don't know. I can't find anything to fault with this switch. I may just solder these bad boys down on a solder PCB to use with DCS, and that's huge praise. Mori did a great job. I noticed it right away in the initial speedrun video a week ago. It was the last one to get built out of the 5 boards and recorded for the back-to-back, and I was like, damn, I like this switch, even though it doesn't really belong in this particular lineup with the hella heavy hitters and the hella loud and clacky ones. It held its own though. This one is an easy buy. I'm super late to the party with this one. This switch has been out for 3 months already, which is an eternity in the HMX space. All my clackheads, if you haven't bought yet or was worried that, this is going to be like another Firecracker or another Yamatake, this one is hella good. If you like cherry or you want a cozy switch that doesn't slap you in the face with clack, this is a good one, the Valyrians. Thank you, UniKeys, for sending out as usual. The UniKids, they got this one right. This is actually really, really good. The affiliate links will be below. Use code CHILDLOOKCUTEST for 7% off. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button. If you really, really, really enjoyed it, find that super thanks way down here beneath those 3 dots, and I'll be happy if you buy me a coffee. Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year is upon us. It looks like my latest batches of switches did make the cutoff in time. It has left China. It has landed in Toronto. So I probably will see those tomorrow or Wednesday so I can get these videos out to you. And I did beat that China shutdown. So instead of waiting 2 weeks, I should have plenty of content coming up nonstop. Let's hope they're all bangers. Thanks for waiting, Kings. Peace out.